The vast African savanna. Water is scarce here, and so is food. And at 50 degrees centigrade, the sunshine is scorching. And it is here, in the Kalahari Desert, that we have found the Bushmen groups, who, notwithstanding the pressure of modern civilization, still seek to maintain their ancestors' lifestyle. In today's world, the Bushmen live in close communities of their own and continue to worship their ancestors' spirits. They still retain an enormous knowledge of their mythological history. At night, by the fire, they tell children stories in order to bring them into their traditional culture. But the life they live is no pleasure cruise, and their tiny universe keeps shrinking day by day. The band is the main social unit in the Bushmen world. It comprises several families that move around their territories. The Bushmen have no chiefs. Instead, their elders are elected from the most influential members of the band, and they are entitled to no material privilege. The Bushmen hunt together, eat together, and collect berries together. Fire making is also a shared activity. They even speak in unison. A small guinea fowl baked in ashes is distributed among all the members of the band. Regardless of gender, age, and status, everyone will have their piece. Birds and other game seldom make part of the Bushmen's menu. Their daily diet is mainly vegetarian. As a rule, collecting tasty tubers and roots is a female prerogative. Women go searching for food in small groups and never alone, afraid to be caught by the angry and lusty baboon. This bushwoman has told me about the cambro tuber that looks very like a potato. It can be consumed both raw and stewed.
Этот замечательный арбуз служит порой единственным источником воды.
This watermelon is often the only source of water. During the dry season, even lions, hyenas, and jackals treat themselves to such fruit. A watermelon can be stored safe and sweet in a bushman's hut for a year. But it is also multifunctional. The hollowed-out end of the fruit is used as a cup. The juice is rubbed onto the skin to soothe insect bites. And the pips are used to make jewelry. And what's more, the watermelon is used by the Bushmen in their games and dances. This is both a dance and a game. All the women and children stand in a semicircle. One bushwoman steps forward and starts dancing with the melon, then throws it over to the next participant. Most importantly, all the women should have a chance to dance with it. Now the elders are trying to convey the rules of a men-only game. However, its essence remains a riddle. The only thing I have grasped is that the ultimate goal consists of praising a bushman's life.
Бушмены показались нам удивительно открытыми.
The Bushmen are amazingly sincere and friendly. They shun conflict as long as no one endangers their lifestyle based on collecting food, hunting, and primeval democracy. Their relationships are imbued with harmony, sharing, and mutual assistance. Apparently, this is the only way to survive in such a severe climate. The Bushmen have no homes. The women only construct huts of dry grass when needed. In between their daily chores, the bush women make time to enjoy themselves. They can spend hours weaving beads. Yet the children are never ignored.
So I would like to put the first question. We see here a lot of children, and the mothers, they take care of these children. And for us, it's clear that you love your children. What does it mean, love, in Bushman culture?
Love, she replies, is about feeding our kids. All that we have, we give to our children. That's what love is. Love is also a reflection of the pain that mother feels when she's pregnant. When children are hungry, the pain is the same that their mother felt. A Bushman child is his family's lord and king, cherished and adored. For the Bushmen, the savannah is both a sandpit and a playground. In their games, children often seek to copy the adults. The baby over there is making a rope. The other one is preparing for the difficult life of a hunter. Apparently, he has just courageously shot an antelope to please his mother. From an early age, children absorb the band rules. Have a look at this child. He's so eager to taste some delicious ash-baked omelette of ostrich eggs. But even at this early age, he knows that the order of precedence must be strictly observed. Finally, he gets his long-awaited portion. And what happens next? The little boy hands it over to his mother.
Бушмены наряду с пигмеями являются носителями
Alongside the pygmies, the Bushmen have the oldest musical culture on Earth.
танец, песня сопровождают бушменов.
Music, song, and dance are their lifelong
У
companions.
различных групп бушменов существует великое множество
The different groups of Bushmen have a great many ritual dances. There are childbirth dances and dances connected to particular rites. Many of them, of course, are devoted to hunting. In this dance, the women are imitating the mopane worm. They pray to her before going hunting. She is supposed to protect the men from danger and help them to get some good game. The Bushmen dance and its meaning is the subject of our interview with Kani, a skilled dancer, composer and singer we met on the film trip.
My name is Kani from Kagay. I originate from Khansi district. It's on the western part of the country. I am from the Kun tribe. So with the dance I was dancing, it shows that I was welcoming some visitors. That's how we welcome visitors at our village, to show them that there is no danger. Then we got some hunting songs. With hunting songs, we show with some animal types, ostrich, gorillas, and many more. The men will be gathered, then they go for hunting, tracking the animal, maybe 3 to 4 days barefooted with bow and arrows. After that, they come, then we celebrate with the songs. And with the game songs, we always have some game songs after the festive season or after the rain season.
Kani's name has come to symbolize the Renaissance Bushman's art. She did contemporary rearrangements of the traditional Bushman tunes and turned them into real local hits. In fact, we have used them on this film. But not only did she introduce new chords into Botswana music, she fought civilization's ignorance by spreading stories about the real lifestyle of the Bushman. Sadly, this interview was Kani's last. She later died of an incurable kidney disease. One could talk and talk about how the Bushmen dance, but the performance itself is worth 1,000 words. The trance dance is a special Bushman ceremony. It serves as the only intermediary between reality and the other world. And it is only through dance that evil spirits are exorcised and dreadful diseases cured. The dance starts at sunrise and continues till dawn. It is performed by men. They enter a state of trance, coming into contact with the supernatural. This is how they cure their sick. At midnight, the dance reaches its climax. One of the shamans enters a state of religious ecstasy, kia. He staggers beyond the dancing area. Ancestors open the gate to speak to him. Other men help him, take him back to the fire, not letting him stand still. If you leave him alone, his spirit will not return to his body. After the climax of the trance, the healer collapses motionless for a while. The elders rub their faces against his and massage his body with sweat, passing their energy on to him. And this is how the medicine men go through the various stages of the trance dance. The next day, having fully recovered, the shamans share their experiences with the people. They say they became half antelope, rhino or elephant and gained their magical abilities. This newly found power allows the shamans to cure the sick. The shaman puts his hands on the body of the sick person, and the disease flows into the healer's body. A bird-like shriek, and the sickness escapes through the back of the healer's head, returning to the evil spirits who sent it. The second dancer enters into a trance. Now he has almost no response to external stimuli. In this state, the healer is absolutely insensitive to fire. Trance dance is fraught with serious emotional tension. The medicine men's vestibular system is almost defunct. Their movements are disrupted. Their noses bleed. Every second they teeter on the brink between reality and the world of the ancestors. When they come into direct contact with them, they risk staying there forever.
Подобная гармония межчеловеческих отношений.
Such interpersonal harmony is a rarity in our world that prides itself on its civility. Of course, before coming here, we knew that the Bushmen were competent hunters and could survive in the harsh desert environment. But we came to witness it for ourselves. And whatever these people do, collecting water, hunting antelope, or imitating worms, they do it in a very natural way. I hope they will take no offense if I call them a childlike people, who to this day seek to live the same life that the first prehistoric Africans used to lead tens of thousands of years ago.
Usasa kubawe,